Ranked Elite Vortex. That's it. That's the challenge. To be more specific, this week has a double HP Vortex, but at the cost of under half the speed, so very, very slow, which actually makes it easier. Normally, if it was the other way around, 200% speed, it would be much harder. The only ban is Boat, and all heroes are enabled. However, even though almost all the time you pick Geraldo and Sushi Ben, we're gonna do Brickle because subs. The ranked mode is least cash for this week, and if you go for an Ace Paragon, well, you're not gonna get anywhere near these scores here. So first off, a small shout out to the Elite Ranked Guides on YouTube. We're not going to copy it one for one, of course, but they showed that a sub-Paragon can actually solo this boss, given it's a high enough degree, so we're going to build an army in subs and see how well that does. If I didn't mention it already, we're doing a casual ranked run here, so I'm not going to care about milking every single penny or saving every little dollar in this challenge, but getting a good enough score. So I would personally say under 1 million. Under 1 million is good, and that will still involve, like, doing the hardcore farming in the early game. So we're gonna sell when we can for a bank. Okay, so what round can I go for the bank? This sells for $25.89, so I need about $1,000 on hand. So probably in 2 or 3 rounds after this round, right? Yep. Perfect. And then we'll drop Brickle down. Now, I think next round is when our bank is basically full, so this is what I've been waiting for. Ouch, those LEDs, by the way. Whatever. But collect. If the money's there for Monkeypolis, I'll do it, but if not, I'll go back and do an IMF loan. But I think it's a little bit too early for the Monkeypolis, right? Oh, I'm just a bit short. Sell this too? $2,000. So I guess what I'll do is this then, buy IMF and then redeposit. And then when I get the, either the bank gets full and or I can use the 10k ability, then we can go for the Monkeypolis. It'll be a little bit delayed, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Only now did it just occur to me that the balloon speed is 160%. So I think I might die here. Or at least be very close to death. 4 lives. I'm really taking this. I know we're hanging by a thread here, but either after this round or the round after, we can just cash up from the bank. I think I'll just do it now. Yeah, looks about right here, so collect a nice 12k. So now the following, Monkey Town, collect, see ya, and drop a base farm. Attaboy. With 7k to spare, so with that money, let's greet some more with this guy. Build up a BRF, but it's okay. The trap will double as defense for the Speedy Balloon, so I don't think we should have any issues, especially since Brickle is now stacking all those sea mines in the back. Trust me, it's not Lich. 4 lives is all we're gonna need here. I know usually the play is you want to save up some money for defense come the boss coming in, but we're gonna do greed because with slow speed, that's what it allows you to do. You can build up farms and then get defense later since the boss moves so slowly. So we're just gonna spawn it right in. Not even worry about it for the time being. Focus on the BRF first. Am I gonna die here? Hold. But I'm even gonna greed for an overclock on the BRF, okay? Trust me, we got plenty of time here. And if something does slip by, I'll quickly use a Brickle ability. Like for these Rams here, yeah. Definitely. Like every single SRAM here slipped by the balloon trap. That's unfortunate. But okay, the greed does not stop. We're gonna go for another farm. But this time, because we can't fit another farm, I don't believe, it'll be a middle path. So Chinook into Marine. I wonder if I can do like the Marine even before any more defense. I bet I could. Chinook also allows us to, you know, move our defenses. So what we can do, maybe later on, is buy upgrades under double discount. Move them to where we want it to. And that'll save us a little bit that way. Again, I know I said earlier I don't care about saving pennies, but if it's readily available to us, then why not anyway, right? So for starters, let me move this sub that I got outside the Monkeypolis back in, because I, well, didn't think about that early on, but I should be discounting them, or starting them all under discount. See how quickly the money rolls in? There. Marine has been afforded. So I guess we'll use that for defense as well as build up some subs, because I don't know if Marine can do 83,000 HP there. Now, we're gonna hit the skull here. Oh, crap, that's bad. Stun my Chinook so I can't get the Marine down. Hopefully we're fine with the procurability. Please come back, please come back. There we go, we're back. Let's do this now. 1, 2, 3, 4. First strike. So what's funny is that you can pretty much stop farming right now. Because if all you need is sub Paragon, then you'll definitely get 400k with just these farming towers by the end of the game. As, well, crazy as that sounds. We'll even do a bigger radius here so we can double discount this one. Reactor for better cooldowns. It's kind of crazy because the amount that Vortex, I believe, knocks back is the same regardless of the speed of it. So I feel like that's why slow speed Vortex is a piece of cake. At least I think that's the main reason. Anyway, another cash crate. And then let's use first strike here for 10k damage for a free one skull. Oh crap, bad timing. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Because, you know, Vortex just got knocked back to the stunning range of the Marine. So it's actually better to not do damage. I think now is good. Yeah. We'll blast off. And then we'll drop a new Marine again. I also don't believe there's any issue with just buying preemptive strike now as well. Because as I said, no more farming. So we'll just get our access of subs. Actually, not sub commander because I'll explain in a second. 2 rounds left. On the bright side, we can like insta-kill the last skull. I guess in the meantime, I can upgrade these subs. 203 for all the discounts because it only works for 2, 3, and below. So see what I mean here? This and then first strike and goodbye. We have cleared it with about a round to spare. Don't die to the mobs here. Ooh, it's a bit scary. We're okay though, we're okay. So I've dropped a Mermonkey down. So I can discount it, of course, on a double discount. And then I'll do this. So you can Chinook from water to land, good to know. But there's some pretty interesting tech for this boss that really helps us up Paragon. And that's, well, Lord of the Abyss giving water space while on land. We can also probably first strike immediately, right? I didn't keep track of how much I'll need to beat this here, but we have so many options right now. We have Brickle's Megamind as well, on top of Preemptive Strike, and Brickle's sub army. But I'm gonna buy a sub here, in case you're wondering why I don't discount it. It's because you can't actually Chinook to the water spots. It's kind of like the opposite of the Arctic Wind. If you try to Chinook stuff on the Arctic Wind Frozen platform, it doesn't work. So it's the same thing with the Lord of the Abyss here, unfortunately. So I can't save the money on the discounted sub commander, but good enough. So this will eventually be our Paragon, and so it'll never get stunned unless Vortex gets all the way down here, but it's very unlikely that'll happen, or if rather if we it only happen if we mess up. Anyways, I'm gonna not do damage here because I want to get Vortex to be on the right side so it's out of stun range. I think we might have messed up though. Dang it, it's in range. That's okay, but for the next goals, I'd like to try to get it popped like on the right side there. Sub commander now, so that'll buff him because we have acknowledged that buffs all of them. We'll do a crew mob next because it'd be good to get plus damage on all of the subs here. Eventually, this sub army will outdamage the instant preemptive strike and Brickle Megamind, at least hopefully. But yeah, here's where I want it. So let's try to burst down some damage now. Go, go, go. And skull number 2 has hits. Also, what's really interesting is that AP darts is not worth it. Or rather, it's not cost efficient. Obviously, increase your damage, but the reason why triple guns is more efficient is because it gains a projectile, but this just gives plus damage, so paired with cripple and super brittle, it's not as good as if you got a whole new triple gun. So we're just gonna do all that first, maybe if we need the damage, but I honestly doubt it. Okay, let's also start moving them outside of the main village, just so, again, I can do a discount factory. So double discount and then move, you know, the finished one back out when I have time. So in case you forgot it, I forgot until just now, but the cooldown on the Chinook is only 15 seconds. That's crazy. So we can actually pump out this double discount factory pretty quickly. It might also bad, but I left a giant gap in between both subs here that I'm pretty sure can fit more than 7 or 8 on the bottom side of this pawn, but that does not look very efficient placement-wise. For now, we're just working on like the right factory, at the top right factory. And GG tier 2, piece of cake. I didn't finish my discount sub factory yet, so frick it. I'll just do a super brittle first 510. We will also Chinook this as it goes, but yeah, 3.3 million HP here. That's gonna be fun. We might actually need to have finished by this point, but whatever. We'll start by using the ability immediately. I'll buy Intel on this finally. I waited to buy Intel because, you know, this is not under the Monkey Town range, so that would get me a little bit more money, but since all these subs here don't have Monkey Town, who really is keeping track at this point? But this is gonna be so, like, hectic. I gotta focus using all abilities while moving all these subs around. I'll find a way, though, while being efficient here. So another Megamind, Overclock, another Brickle ability. Already we have hit 1/8. I didn't realize our damage was that good there, but just know that we do need Paragon by tier 4. As decent as this looks, tier 4 is gonna have way too much HP. What round are we at? 83? Oh yeah, we're stalling these Cerams with the Chinook pretty well, as you see. Love to see it. All our subs are busy attacking here. Meanwhile, we can just let this guy give us as much money as possible from the round-based money crate. Okay, I swear I can place these more efficiently, because we're out of subspace. Yeah, okay, hang on. Let's just stop spending money. Why am I spending money in the first place? Because we're gonna pop this anyway. I still need $400,000 for the Paragon, which I think I'll get by the time we need it, aka I would say approximately 20 rounds from now. Okay, last Megamind, I think, and this should hit the skull. Let's just drop a Marine here to be super safe too. And that got stunned too, whoops. Okay, now it's just on our subs down here to do damage. See, this is why the spot's so OP. Thank you, Mermonkey, for exist. It's one of two of Mermonkey's purposes in bosses. One being the final harmonic, plus, you know, Glaive Dominus. Two being this. Brickle ability here to save DT is nice. And yeah, that was not bad at all. Piece of cake. Despite being double HP, this might be one of the easier bosses in a while. The fact that just subs can do all this. Also, does someone know why the subs are hitting up here? I have no towers giving intel. So what tower is giving intel? Oh, the Marine. Okay, the Marine was up there. My bad. That was sneaky. I'd like to just, again, keep this up here so that I can squeeze out a little bit more money. Still need to make 150k. Now, even if I did have the money for the Paragon, it's not smart to get it immediately, because you still want to farm pops while you can here. Like, I think I need to drop this too. Glue Strike. I think I just need 041. I made this mistake a couple times in previous bosses, but you don't need Glue Storm. Apparently, Glue Strike lasts, like, almost the entire duration on bosses. You only need Glue Storm if you pop Bloons underneath, and then you need to reapply that glue, but obviously bosses only have one layer to them. They are hollow and empty underneath. So move this out of the way too. Somewhere over there. Should we do an Embrittlement for +1 damage? Yeah, why not? It's worth the money. And here comes round 100. Once again, do watch out for the bosses, the Bloons coming in from under the slipstream. I think we're at the point where Brickle ability... Oh yeah, we got level 20. So it's got pretty much full uptime, right? Wait, can I also do this? I haven't tested. No, you can't. Okay, it doesn't count as water. I want to put Brickle's Megamind like at the very exit as an emergency, but that sadly does not work. So we just have to leave enough time for Paragon to kill. So I'm thinking like past 110 from my experience. I've done this a lot of times, but it's a very slick idea to buy the Paragon you need for the end of tier 4 and to beat tier 5 as well, because then you don't really need a super good defense to beat tier 4. All you need is enough defense to beat tier 3, and then the final defense, which is usually a Paragon. Let's also move the tier 4 Embrittlement down here. That might help a little bit. And I think they're leaking. Yep. Drop it down now. BP's ability should hold for another round here. I think I'm gonna die here. Hang on. 636 lives. God, this is probably a bit risky. I probably should get some stalling here. But let me watch here. We're gonna hit another skull. Nice. It is clear even on that second last lane. Let me wait for an opening, because you obviously don't want all these Bloons coming through. So I want to see. It needs to be at least degree 60, if not higher, because I want to be super safe. Let's see. 62. Do I take 62, though? Or should I wait even longer? Maybe 63. Sorry, I'm greedy. I know it's probably going to work, but I just want to see it. See if it's possible to be one more round here. Maybe not with it being 111. One of the scariest rounds of all time. I'm just curious. I think I die here, right? Or no. No, I do. Okay. That was a dumb idea. Okay, I guess we might as well just get it then. No point being around the bush. 62. And just pray it works, okay? If it doesn't work, I'll just have one less hour of my day to do stuff. But that's alright, right? But this certainly clears out a lot of clutter on the screen. What do I even overclock now? Probably the Cripple Moab? Yeah, sure. And if all things hold here, I should just be able to fast forward the whole way here. Wait, what? No, wait, did it stun there? Don't tell me. It might have just hit the absolute worst point. Wait. Oh my god, okay. Okay, there's a thing I can do here. Submerge the sub for less damage. Like that. So annoying. Submerge again. Unsubmerge. Okay, this is too big of a stun hitbox. Alright, hang on. Submerge. Quickly. 520. Nope, it slipped by. Wait. Okay. Right now, the Bloon Crush can't hit DDTs. So I'm trying to... Oh, nice. It's not stunned. It's not stunned. That's good. That's good. I didn't know if I'd have to pull this out, but it turns out I do. But Bloon Crush is a thing you can do to stall out rounds like crazy. I wonder if maybe a Super Glory Impale would have worked, but the thing is, those, they still move forward. I'm not sure how reliable that would be compared to, like, a knockback that I know permastalls. But anyway, as I was saying, we gotta move it higher up. And then sit on last. I don't actually care about count popping. It's fine. So remember, I want to try to time it 15 seconds before the round ends. Actually, can I even time that? Because sub Paragon's my only damage. Yeah, I don't think I can do this, actually. I would need to get it only to ZMGs and then use the Final Circuit ability, but I don't think that works. No, we'll just kill it. We'll kill it entirely. I think it's fine if we lose out 15 seconds of damage at the start. If not, then, well, my fault. My fault. But I couldn't figure out a way to charge up the 15-second cooldown while beating the round as well. So basically, let's go now and use the ability immediately. Does it even hit in the first 15 seconds? If not, then, well, we dodge a bullet anyway. But okay, let's blast off the Final Strike for how much damage? 1.2 million. Wow, amazing. But also, one cool thing that having the Bloon Crush allows you to do is also put this thing on last, because you won't be able to see the balloons here. I think it's map dependent. If you had a map that didn't have obstacles, then it may not work out as well to get the attack speed, but, well, it's not like this thing is useless or a waste of money. If no funny business happens, this should hold, and this should beat or solo Vortex here. I mean, progress looks pretty good too, does it not? That's 1/4 through. I also wonder if it's worth it to use another Final Strike here. Let me just check the DPS of this thing. Looks like it's about 100k per second. Okay, so we lose 15 seconds, which is 1.5 million. But this thing did 1.5 million if you add on top the radioactive effects damage over time. So, yeah. We can wait 15 seconds because Bloon Crush, again, doesn't make any balloons come out, which is very awesome. This allows me to go for the radioactive effects. Again, I think it is a DPS increase. Oh wait, did Vortex get rid of the green goo? I swear that lasts longer than however it was there for. Okay, Bloon Crush still somehow got stunned. Should I move it somewhere else? It doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't actually have to be in the jungle jump range. I'll move it even higher up so we avoid stun. But now we're approaching the weird zone. I don't want it to hit the stun zone here. So I need to do some stun manipulation, or rather submerge manipulation to get out of this. So let's see. Now it would probably get stunned. Actually, maybe I'll just use this. Yeah. This is perfect. Instead of submerging and losing damage, just do this. And actually, wait, does it go through the skull? We actually might have wasted 1 million damage. That's so annoying. The fact that the the goo gets destroyed by the slipstream, or the Vortex shield effect, if that makes any sense. We missed out like tons of potential damage, so we won't use Final Strike anymore. Don't get stunned here, please. Don't. If it does, we might still be fine. Ah, crap. GG. Okay, hang on. Alright, we messed up. Let me just start back from scratch. And this time, I'll remember to not use the goo, alright? We'll do everything that I said I would do earlier as well. So move this up. Yes, move this card too. It's worth 500. Oh, it's gonna get stunned. Okay. Let's submerge it. And how about now? Perfect. That was beautifully timed. So again, I think the car there was making it not attack, I'm pretty sure. So this should definitely get popped much earlier. I think we'll probably get stunned on last skull. But as long as he can weather the storm. Maybe, hopefully there's ZMGs up top here. Maybe what I could do is, like, submerge it. And then wait till it's all the way over here, which is really risky, but... that might be better. What do you think? Frick, I'm just gonna let it get stunned first. I think I'm gonna have to wait way too long for that. Currently just BFBs. Nothing looks to be popping into other stuff anytime soon. So you just have to wait like another... Oh. Bad timing. Alright, so here we go. Stun again. This is what I'll do this time. I'll make sure to prep a Marine at the back. And then overclock it. So this is my defense, as well as stack a crap ton of mines back here, so... if a mob ever does come out, we should be okay. And it's hitting again. Okay, so we didn't have to do that this time. That was just extra. But better safe than sorry. This should be the end. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, Vortex. And just a tad bit shy of 900k. Not bad, I guess, for a casual run. Let's move this out of the way, too, to end the round ASAP. We don't want to make major penalty. Nice. So Paragon did pretty much 95% of the damage there. Again, if not for the Lord of the Abyss, we probably would have had to do multiple Paragons and live with the sub-stun. But it's cool what this can do now, or what this can bring to the table. So yeah, currently good enough for top 20. Once again, I'll take it for a chill run.